We're here in North Charleston at Rebel Taqueria. They were once a successful food truck, but they decided to go brick and mortar at the old Codfather location. So they opened up in 2020, height of the pandemic, but they managed to stay in business through a great takeout service. They offer unique twists on tacos and Mexican fare, and they have a great drink menu. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is Local Charleston. Rebel Taqueria has been operating a successful food truck since 2016. And in fact, they're still using their food truck today. And when it's not in use, it's parked out in front of their brick and mortar. In 2020, they took over the old Codfather restaurant location and opened up their brick and mortar right in the height of the pandemic. But they were so popular, they had no problems getting the business off the ground. When you come to this restaurant, you'll be pleasantly surprised as they offer lots of on-site parking. There's very much a retro vibe. When you walk in, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game right in the doorway, and lots of posters from 80s and 90s movies. If it doesn't look like there's too many people in here, it's because we got there at 3 in the afternoon to avoid the crowds that will definitely be showing up later on in the afternoon and evening. Still, the bar is humming, serving up tasty margaritas and tacos to hungry patrons. A thought to keep in mind when you come here is you order everything at the bar. They don't come to your table and bring you a menu, so place your drink and food order at the bar before sitting down. And as you can see, we're walking past the stage. They offer lots of live events here. They have a number of trivia nights, and they have live music almost every night of the weekend. Now you may ask yourself, why Rebel Taqueria? That's because the owner is a huge Star Wars fan, the Rebellion. And as you walk around, you find all kinds of interesting Star Wars memorabilia. BB-8 sits up on his porch, Han Solo is on the wall, frozen in carbonite, and lots of other little paintings and pictures that pertain to the Rebellion and Star Wars. The whole environment is fun, relaxing, and very enjoyable. Now, of course, to start our meal, we had to have one of their tasty Margs, and we went with their standard Rebel Margarita, and that comes with a number of floater options. Now, for our floater option, we chose Ancho Reyes, which is a spicy chili liqueur. You also get to pick what goes around the rim. With this one, we chose sugar and tahini. And it's just how you would like it, nice and boozy. I went with the comically named Ancho Man Randy Savage, and was it good? Oh yeah! It contained mezcal, ancho chili liqueur, mango, and lime. I really enjoyed it. It was a perfect combination of sweet, yet spicy, and totally refreshing. A great way to start the meal. In keeping with their Star Wars theme, we had to try the Yoda Balls, which were jalapeno hush puppies, agave, cojilla cheese, and whipped queso. They had great flavor. They were nice and sweet like you want a hush puppy to be, with a little bit of heat kick from the spices. But the real winner of the day was that whipped queso. My wife absolutely fell in love with it. In fact, we took the leftover whipped queso home and we're putting on just about everything we could find. It also had a big old chili pepper in the middle of it, covered in that cheese. But beware when you order this, it's very, very filling. So try to make room for the other goodies that are coming around the corner. There were 5 hush puppies, so be sure to get this one to share. For our first taco, we did the cheesy, soft, and crunchy, a crunchy taco wrapped in a cheesy 6-inch quesadilla with their signature sauce, and we chose beef. What I was really impressed with is the size of the taco. This is a nice large taco. Originally when I saw 2 tacos on a side, I was thinking that's not going to be enough to eat. But look at the size of this thing. It is ginormous and packed with ingredients. And look at all that ooey gooey cheese just oozing out of both sides. It definitely lives up to its name as a cheesy taco. The second taco we got was the Flaming Hot. Flour tortilla, melted cheese, braised chicken, chipotle ranch, and Flaming Hot Cheetos mixed up into the entire taco. And just like the first taco, the second taco was just as huge and just as packed with ingredients. It was a loaded down taco and very filling and very tasty as well. I like the fact with all their tacos as well that they're not just served as raw tortillas. They griddle all their tortillas to give it that nice, crispy, almost birria-like quality. Now this item here is their Friday special, the Crunchadilla Supreme. Basically, it's a quesadilla that's stuffed with beef nachos. Inside you'll find ground beef, ground up tortilla chips, red onions, and a corn pico. And on the side they give you a nice cup of their yummy hot queso. Now I know I've been saying large all throughout this video, but this one really fits the bill. I did not finish this in one sitting. I had to take half of it home. We couldn't even pick it up to show you because it was so stuffed with ingredients. In the end, it was absolutely phenomenal. If you're in this restaurant on a Friday, I highly recommend you order this. You will not be disappointed. It is just cheesy, ooey gooey goodness. Now while we were eating, 4 o'clock rolled around, which means it was happy hour, and we enjoyed this very large, very tasty margarita for only $5. That's an incredible deal. Look how big that margarita is. So if you want to have a nice marg at a cheap price, come here during happy hour. Rebel Taqueria is just one of those places that just succeeds on all notes. Everything we ate here we thought was absolutely delicious, and we will definitely be back. The place had a fun, quirky environment. The staff were very friendly and accommodating. It's a great place to hang out, and it's a great place to go to happy hour, let me tell you. Now, while some of their tacos are a little unusual, they were definitely some of the best tacos I've had. In fact, I might rate them the best I've ever had. You definitely need to give them a try. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps to grow the channel. And we put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.